You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo! It's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love, support. Thanks for everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to the Real Mod Squad. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their ads at the end of this video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra now, food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you say you got or think you got. Mother Nature could come, destroy everything, and now you're homeless, so make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the women, the kids, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Wednesday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. CPD can't save you, or your local police department. So make sure you make the right decisions. Use your head for more than a head right. Hey, we got breaking news, man. Big U out of California, man. Big U, the Nipsey Hussle. Big U, the Rolling 60 Crip, who Brick Baby them, who Whack 100, I always say, he the feds and all that, man, is on the run from the feds. Now, this come after they saying Big U had killed one of his artists, man. One of his artists wasn't complying with his rules. One of his artists talking about he want to leave after Big U gave him some money, man. They said he got killed and then dropped off on the side of the road in Vegas, man. Say Big U been extorting people, dispensaries, restaurants, clubs, rappers. He been extorting everybody, man. And they saying that he on the run right now. But I'm gonna let y'all I'm gonna get into this video, and then I'm gonna come back and talk. And Lil Durk now, man, that's why Lil Durk now is over with. I really think that this shit with Big U is gonna lead to Lil Durk now to do them like flipping. Number 4, he a lifelong California resident. You hear me? He ain't finna go for them. Big U in jail now too. Man, everybody finna crumble on their ass, man. Anybody from Cali has something to do with Durk finna fold. But we're going to get into this Big U. They saying Brick Baby. We seen Loose Cannon. His house was surrounded, but we don't know what that was for because they always woofing. But I'll be back to y'all after this video.
A little bit about Mr. Henley and the street gang here. As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the rolling 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts. All things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, developing options, which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan. On that application, Mr. Henley falsely stated that his music label, Unique Music, operated at a $200,000 profit in 2019 and was entitled to government assistance, despite the reality that the company had operated at a loss and was ineligible for such relief. Finally, Mr. Henley is accused...
Yeah, man, it's looking real ugly, man. Then all those guys been in No Jumper. They said they been on podcasts and all type of shit, man, you know. Hey, man, they let the puppet master play them like a puppet, man, and go against each other and do that shit to each other on them podcasts. Now they all finna be in jail together, man. There's 10 people that's been arrested. They said 4 was already in custody. They said Big U has been tied to killing his artist. His name is initials is RW. They said he was killed and dropped off on Vegas. The Big U wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying? They saying he ain't playing, man. The Lil Durk situation. Now, we know that Quando, he ain't abide by Big U rules. We all know that. And and Lil Durk was in tour with them, with Quando and them. And they saying in the paperwork that number 4 is a lifelong resident of California. They saying he's a lifelong resident. So whoever it is, man, they definitely finna put Durk, nail him to the cross, bro. On some real shit. Big U is on the run. He's not locked up yet, but he has been charged and he on the run. He must have got tipped off by one of his LAPD sources. That big 600 them be talking about it in loose cannon. But he's on the run, and man, they taking over, man. Get out the streets, go and get you a job. Stop rapping about what you do on mixtapes, on your albums. Stop going on podcasts talking about that your homies nail them up 50 bodies, cause they gonna come, man. They gonna come, man. And hey, y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I don't know too much about Cali politics or Big U, but I know that he on the run, and I know that, for the last 20 years, man, they've been saying that Big U backdooring people, Big U did this, Big U did that, Big U did that. Well, the feds, when they do come, man, it's the nail in the coffin, man. It's the nail in the coffin, man. That's all I'm going to say about the Big U situation. They also say Big Brick Baby on the run. I don't know how true is that. And loose cannon, they said that they had their mug shots up there, or they got arrested, or they on the run. I don't know how true it is. I'm just the pictures just going around with it on there. But Lil Durk them has a lot to worry about. Lil Durk got a lot to worry about now, y'all. You heard it from Trenches News, man. I'm telling you, all this shit finna coincide. Watch, all of it's finna coincide. Now I ain't saying Big U gon' tell it all, but the person from California who called Lil Durk, how many people do you think in California just could pick up the phone call and call Lil Durk, or, one of them like that could just call them, that could get in touch with banks? Like, nah, bro. So, hey, I put the news report up in there. Y'all go and check that out. Hey, second, I want to talk about this Balo situation, man. I seen the Balo interview. And I went over it last night on my live. Shout out to people who was on my live last night. I just think Balo and them hurt, man. I do think some of his money got stolen, or half his money got stolen, cause that's what people do, bro. Your family gonna steal it, or your friends gonna steal it. If you get killed with somebody in the car right now, you got $200,000 on you. I doubt if they even tell your people where that shit at. They ain't taking that to your people. You gonna see them balled out at the funeral, new car after the funeral. You know what I'm talking about? The kid's fucked up and he's still balling out. It happens, man. Everybody goes for the money. Who's to say your family intentions was gonna be the right thing to do with your money? You know what I'm talking about? Some people get money for kids every time. I seen people get DCFS checks and the kids never seen the clothes. I seen kids get vouchers from DCFS. And the people who house it is, they put the vouchers, they took their kids shopping. They real kids. And the kids who had the vouchers they ain't never see no clothes. You know what I'm saying? So it happens out here, man. That's why when we speak of the loom, the theory thing, bro, it's kind of, you can't really argue with it, because we see people make sacrifices every day, man. Whether it's your homie, your friends, your family, people are willing to get rid of them for life insurance. We done seen family members take out their own family, for life insurance. Mom, dad, uncle, nephew, whoever holding. His family set him up. Big football players. Own family then tied him up, and you know what I'm talking about, because they wanted the money. People think for now. So they think by them getting the money that they going to go around and balling, and the police ain't going to swoop in on them. And it always backfire on them, man. But yeah, Big U has been arrested. Man, I think Lil Durk and them done after this one, man. After this arrest, Lil Durk and them done. They finna start talking, especially if Brick Baby got grabbed. Hey, he always want to talk. He gonna make a deal. He trying to get out to his kids. Hey, remember in the end, man, these guys from California, you all the way from Chicago. Who gives a fuck if, they crew might not say that he's snitching told on Lil Durk and them. But in Chicago, oh, man, you a rat. But to them, they don't give a fuck. He ain't from where we from. That's how they be pulling it, man. Hey, kids, get out the streets, man. My man is my nine. Shout out to Made Media Magazine. Hey, you can go and follow Made Media Magazine for the California news, too. Made Media, he from California. He can tell you more. Hey, my man is my nine. Let's say the kids. Live was lit. I'm out.